Bubbles. Hey, wow. The news I received yesterday, or was it the day before? Now, I don't know if I got it right, but from what I understand, Super Saiyan Jim started up with his drone shenanigans again. So he goes to True Freeman's house, and he does this several times the other day. He's dropping bottles of paint. He dropped it in the front yard, and then a little while the drone comes back, dropped it in the backyard, um, comes back again with another bottle of paint. I mean, just breaking glass and paint all over this man's property. I think he hit something on True Freeman's house. I don't know if it was a gutter or something he did. Then he comes back again, miscalculates, you know, space and distance. He drops another one and hits a little pilgrim child on her hand. He dropped a bottle of glass filled with paint that hit the hand of a pilgrim child. I understand the little girl screamed bloody murder. The dad came out upset. See, that's why Jim is a fucking idiot. Because that could have easily hit the child on the top of her head and took her out of here. So, understand that, the father corroborate along with the many police reports True Freeman has filed against Jim, dropping drones, stuff, and murdering his dogs, all types of stuff he's been doing over the years. And nothing has ever happened. That's why he was back with these bottles filled with paint. But I assure you, something is going to happen now because a little pilgrim child almost was killed. So it's a problem now. And I can tell you, I don't feel no way sorry about him because he's stupid. Just absolutely stupid. And I'm glad the little girl is all right, but I'm sure she's injured. The height of a glass bottle filled with paint hitting anything or anybody on their body will certainly do damage. But when you're a freaking idiot like Jim, you don't think about the consequences. It either happened Saturday or Friday. One of those days. Hey, B Money. You don't think about these consequences. You just doing this for a click in the view and maybe some cash apps and a ha ha and a hee hee. But when your butt get locked up and sitting behind bars like a monkey, you gonna know something. And the joke is gonna be on you. So if you go to my community, NIGA wake up card for using on the hand of a pilgrim child. And you got two options. Two options are there on my community page. That thing could have easily hit that girl right on the top of her head and maybe cause her to be, how can I say, um, neurologically impacted some kind of way. It could have killed her, dropping it from that height, a glass bottle. He's stupid. Absolutely stupid. Anything could have happened to that child. And then her parents got to go through all these medical bills and disrupting their work because one got to be with the baby in the hospital. Just cause all types of unnecessary, serious issues. I don't know how long he thought he could keep doing stupid shit like this, and nothing will ever happen other than him disrupting the life of somebody else, to say the least. Absolutely stupid. And for me, he deserves everything that's coming to him. Everything. Because this time, it ain't gonna slide. I bet you won't be just doing this drone shit no more. At least not the true Freeman. Hey, Diet. This is just stupid. Stupid. Now your life is going to change a little bit. You know? But your life could have changed to the point where you'd be doing at least 10 years behind bars. Who knows? They still might give you about 10 years. Calculating all the police reports that True Freeman has been filed, and you've been menacing people like this. And, child, they might even give you 20. They might even give you 20 years for this stupidness. And let's see how you can get some cash apps while you sitting behind bars looking like a monkey. You know what's going to happen? People just going to forget about you and keep moving on with the bullshit on YouTube. That's it. Ain't nobody going to come visit you. Nobody's going to put money on your books, in your commissary. At least not from YouTube. You're just going to be forgotten about. Other than every now and then when we go back down memory lane, and even your supporters, when they go back down memory lane, they will be calling you an asshole too. And you will still be sitting behind bars looking like a monkey, scratching Bubba's butt, doing his laundry, and bringing him his dinner. Did he get locked up? I don't know. I hope so. If he didn't, it's on the way. Sooner or later. Because I'm sure that neighbor is going to stick to it. He ain't letting that slide. You almost killed his little girl. You know how much sex him and his wife had to have in order to get that little girl? You know how much joy that little baby brought to them as a newborn, as a 4-month-old, 5-month-old, and all the little things she's learning and doing, and her first walk and being potty trained, and first day of kindergarten, and the birthday parties, and you almost took that little pilgrim out of here? And you think you're going to skate on by this time like you have been? Oh, no, sirree, Bob. They are going to learn you something. They are going to teach you a lesson. A lesson you should have learned years ago out here in these YouTube streets. But you let these fuckers out here gas you up. They have gassed you up until you fucked up. Yeah, so if you all can, I would love to be kept posted on this situation, because this is really something else. It's terrible. He need to be locked up. He need to be taught a lesson. Leave people the fuck alone. Leave people alone. You done murdered the man's dog. Or dogs. Something like that. Hey, Des. You done did all this stuff. How long did you think you can keep doing this before something near tragic happens? If not a tragedy at all. Again, you let these people gas you up to the point you think you're invincible. You are not. Murphy's Law. Whatever can happen will happen. Makes no sense. And if you do get away with it again this time, after something serious like this, I hope this alone will teach you your lesson. And you'll just stop. Maybe this is a warning. Because warning comes before destruction. This very well might be a warning. You might skate away from this as well. If you do, you better count your blessings. Because you ain't going to keep doing this and getting by. You're just not. But hey. I hear you, Des. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? Triple, 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 hey. But wow. And that must have hurt that little girl's hand. A bottle dropping from the sky? I'm sure it's swollen. That's really serious. And I don't know if he really understands the seriousness of this. He probably thinks, oh, nothing's going to happen. All right. Keep thinking it. I promise you, you're going to be in a prison. You're going to be Bubba's bitch. When his ass itch, it's going to be your job to scratch it. A big old nasty hairy ass. When it get cold at night or cold during the day, and it gets pretty cold in Indiana, guess what? You gonna be Bubba's bed warmer. Your skinny ass. Hey, Dookie. Yeah, you, Jim. You gonna be doing his laundry, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You gonna be the sucker waiting in line, and you got to bring him his tray first. Then you go back in line and get your tray. And then you got to sit down right next to him. And y'all eat together. Like husband and bitch. That's going to be you, Jim. You know you ain't built for that. You going to be wearing lipstick that they going to make from Kool-Aid. They're going to make you a wig out of a mop. And they going to cut them prison pants into a mini skirt. And make a t-shirt with bitch written on the front of it. That's gonna be you, Jim. That is going to be you. And then he gonna pass you around and make money off of you. Cigarettes, the cell phone. Sell your ass so he can get a cell phone. Yeah. Keep it up. Just keep it up. Hey Dookie, how you doing? Don't that go on triple? Don't they make lipstick out of Kool-Aid and shit? Mm-hmm. He ain't gonna be able to handle that. And then when you finally get released after 10, 15 years, you just gonna come home all mixed up and fucked up. You gotta start from square one. And what you think you're gonna start doing on the outside when you can't get a job because of this stupid shit you did? Or if you do, what you gonna be making? $4 or $5 an hour? That ain't gonna butter nobody's fucking biscuit. You gonna start doing what you've known to do for the past 10, 15 years in prison. You gonna be selling your ass. First person you gonna call is Victim On to get some pointers. You gonna be selling your ass. Because that's gonna become second nature. And it beats working 8 hours a day for $5, $6, $7 an hour. When you can sell your ass. And if you're really good, maybe you can get $50. But by then you'll be all washed up and used up. You'll probably be worth $10. You know how inflation is. So yeah, I'm just holding up a mirror to how your life is gonna be. You gonna be fucked in your ass everywhere you go in that damn prison. I mean, come on, seriously. Look at Jim. You think he can give Bubba a run for his money other than bending over? He's gonna be Super Saiyan bitch in prison. We're not talking about a county jail. You'll be there first, but eventually, after sentencing, you're going to prison with lifers who always looking for a new bitch. They have nothing to lose. Nothing. You're going to get fucked up in more ways than one. And getting ran up in your ass by a bunch of bubbers was worth some shits and giggles and some cash apps on YouTube? And then when they find out you dropped a drone and hit the hand of a little pilgrim child, then you're going to have the Aryan Nation on your little black ass. But no, You don't think about these things. You only thinking about likes and views and some cash apps. Well, you're going to get a whole lot of likes and a whole lot of views in prison. And some ass apps that you going to be giving up. Man, you so smart till you stupid. But you know what? Better you than me. And I'm telling you, you didn't learn before, but you're going to learn now. Yes, sirree, Bob, you're going to learn now. Anyway, that's my little late night rant. And everybody else just sit back and learn a lesson from all of this. You know, be careful what you do. Because sooner or later it's going to catch up to you. I don't know why adults out here in these YouTube streets don't get it. I don't know why. I don't know why. But there's no way he should be able to get away with it this time. No way. And from what I understand, that father is hopping mad. And he is not going to let this go. They say that father is like a dog with a bone. He ain't letting it go. And rightfully so. You let him get away this time, it could be worse. No, no, no. There's a little pilgrim out in her yard doing what little pilgrims do. You know, preparing for Halloween, and you're going to do some stupid, spooky shit like that. And I heard that little girl screamed out of pain and fear. Didn't know what hit her or what the hell happened. But you think you the coolest fool out here. I got a drone, and I'm going to fly my drone over his house, and I'm going to drop bottles of paint. I'm going to drop poison and kill his dogs. You fucking idiot. You idiot. Yeah. All right. No, seriously, I'm done now. Thank you all for tuning in. It's always a pleasure. Hey, Dookie. Where's Dez? Oh, there goes Dez. Is that you, Dez? I know that's you. I'm trying to do something, Dez. I'm trying to do something that I thought had been done already. Okay. But yeah, that is it. That is all. Anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any updates? Or what? Was I accurate about what happened if you are in the know? Because, I got all night to tell you the truth. I wish I brought my book with me so I can do a reading. But of course I forgot. Anything else new in these streets? Or is it the same shit? Everybody quiet. Cat, got your tongue? Yeah. Alright, then I'll just go and find something else to do. Thanks again for tuning in. Peace.